I'm Wade Beavers, formerly CEO of DoApp Incorporated, now acquired by NewsCycle. So we grew rapidly fast in the news industry market. We provide solutions not only for newspaper, but for broadcast and radio. And we even expanded to professional sports teams. Jacksonville Jaguars is a client of ours, also the Department of Defense. Our solution really is a way to deliver all that. More importantly, the success is really kind of the great output and the great story. We have about 599 apps per platform, so it's well over 1,000 if you start to look at each one, in about 200 plus markets, with easily over 90 clients, and that's globally now. So, and with our acquisition being acquired through NewsCycle, the really cool part is NewsCycle has about 8,000 customers across the globe. We were pretty fortunate that we had 3 of the first 500 apps that were ever delivered in the Apple App Store. We actually had 100 of the first 1,000 that were ever done by the Android store. Our process of working with MentorMate really started off dealing with high-level people there, such as James, really asking what our problem was and how can it be solved. Knowing what our goals and aspirations are and saying, hey, I want this to be something that can be reused, replicated. It's part of our business model. I have to have a certain type of developer. I think MentorMate did a really nice job of finding those right people, and that's really the key. Time to market's really a big important piece, right? Timing's everything. In this particular case, we knew that being first was going to set us up to gain a lot of new customers early, and really at that point they probably wouldn't switch if we delivered on what we said we were going to deliver on. So I think that the biggest impact was being able to say we could do this with a group like MentorMate that could help us along the way get to that point, be number one and first, but more importantly, deliver a really, really good product. It's been 6 years since I started doing work with MentorMate, and have recommended numerous folks. And really the biggest thing is, depending on large or small, because a lot of them say, hey, I have an idea, and you know, they'll ask me for consult, and a lot of times I'm like, you know what, I'm not even probably qualified to answer that. So I looked at MentorMate as being one of those folks that could actually give them business intelligence and understanding of what they want to do, give them an idea of what it may cost. So really when you think about it, they can do the complete end-to-end service of that. So I've recommended numerous people that way. I've also recommended clients to just say, hey, I need a developer, and I've really got a mapped plan. When you have senior level architects, people that know how to write quality code, that's really important, because there's a lot of people out there that'll say they do that, but the reality is you better be darn sure, because you're going to be paying for it again and again and again. We've been able to build things at scale, and MentorMate did that with us. They were a crucial part of that.